Morning guys, how are you guys doing? I am on my way to work, but I just said let me drop this quick chat with you guys. It may help one or two people, right? So this quick chat I'm going to be having with you guys is stemmed out from the poll section I usually have every Friday. If you don't follow me on my Instagram, please follow me on my Instagram at Cookie Boomer, right? Every Friday we have like an interactive section, and where we discuss, like, you know, real life issues that happens in relationships and marriages, you know, what I think everybody can learn from, because I'm learning too. There are certain things that I did not know, you know, that I'm knowing now, especially with the last topic that I talked about. Like, I put up a poll, told people to send in, like, you know, their own experiences and all. Now, someone sent me a DM last week, the previous week before this one. Someone had sent me a DM of how finances is causing a major issue in her marriage, right? Due to, of course, what we used to buy 100 naira, now you buy it 1,000 because there's hyperinflation, right? And salaries are, what they call it, salaries are not increasing, but the bills are increasing. She said she's a banker and her husband is a mobile engineer. Please follow the story. She said she's a banker, her husband is a mobile engineer, and you guys, the husband has just been pressuring her because of the money used to be enough for them, the both of them collectively, that they used to bring into the family 518,000 naira. That was the message, 518,000 naira, and it could carry them for the month till the next month, and they just knew how they would manage themselves till the next month. But now it's a big problem because the money is not even enough to go through the month to the next month, and the husband keeps putting pressure on her. She needs to contribute more money and all. In fact, there is a neighbor of theirs that is doing business and is a single lady that is selling, I think, shapers or so, and delivery people are always coming to collect what they call it, like orders and all, and the girl is somewhat living comfortably. And the husband, you know, that day where she messaged me, made comparison to her, to the other lady, like, why can't she be like the other lady? Why can't she be more productive? Apart from just going to work every day, can't she do every other thing? Like, can't she do side hustles or any other things to add to what she's bringing into the family? And she said it broke her, right? That she's not even a business person, that most of the businesses that she has started, she has not seen it through. And there are people like that. There are people that are just career people. There are people that cannot sustain a business. They don't have the patience, the tolerance, they don't have the skill to maintain a business. There are people like that, so they just go to where it's structured and they prefer to work for people. So this then made me put it up on my poll, and I asked people, like, you know, should we talk about this? Because she said she wants to learn from other people how they are managing their finances and if it's affecting their marriages as well due to what is happening, the economic situation right now. I got a lot of responses from people to say let's talk about this, like, let's talk about it, because it's like a real life situation that is genuinely affecting relationships and marriages. And I put it up on Friday, and a lot of people were sending in DMs and responses, right? But the significant thing that made me start this, like, to say I want to do a chit chat with you guys, is maybe you can learn a thing or two, because I learned a thing or two from the poll section on Friday. You know, I had people saying, yes, it has really affected our finances in our marriage. Even single people, you know, I got DMs from single people saying that they had to downsize. If they used to live alone, right, if they used to live alone, pay bills alone, pay the rent, pay the water bill, the service charges and all, they looked for like a trusted person, or maybe somebody that they can actually do shared apartments with and share the bill and share the apartment and live together. Someone said she moved in to start living with her friend because she could no longer sustain like living alone and paying all that bill by herself, right? And I feel like that's wisdom, just to be able to cushion a lot of like expenses this period. And then I got another DM that was just really, it resonated something in me. She said that ever since the inflation has started, I don't know if this can also help you guys too, ever since the inflation has started, that 5 of her friends, all of them, they came together. And maybe if your monthly shopping in a month is 100,000 naira, and it used to be enough back then and it's not enough again, she and 5 of her friends came together and said, okay, this is how much we'll be bringing for our monthly shopping, right? A fixated amount, maybe like 150k by the month end, or 100k, but they paying the money into a particular account till month end, or during month end they will pay in that bulk money, and they will pass around like a baton to say anybody that picks, because at the end of the month 1 person out of those 5 people must go to the market. So they will play like, I think they will just do yeah, they will pass like a baton. So if you pick, you and somebody else, you and a partner, will go to the market for that month. And they say they don't do nearby markets, they do markets like My 12, K2, like all those bigger markets, right? That they carry their car, and like the person that has picked to go to the market will go with car. They will go and buy cow, they will go to the meat market, they will go and buy cow. Like they dedicate their time those days for markets. They will go and buy, where they buy meat in bulk and cheap, buy bags of rice, buy different things. And then when they are coming back, she said sometimes the friends might come back late in the night, but is that day that they are coming back that they must share everything that they bought, that they buy bags of rice and different things. So what then happens is that they will convey at the friend's house, and they will share these food items accordingly. Sometimes they are even able to buy over 2 bags of rice, or even 3 bags of rice, with all the money they've put together. They buy vegetables, they buy everything. She said if she now needs to go into the market, it's just for little things like moi moi leaf or scent leaf or vegetable that would just cost like 100 or 200, and they've been doing it for 3 months. And she said that it has saved her a lot. Like it has helped her, you know, even buy a lot for less, just coming together with her friends and doing this. Of course, her friends also have families as well. That's why it's also good to make friends that are in the same situation as you. You know, it's not that they're telling you to drop your single friends, but when you are married, it's also good to make friends that are married as well, so that in certain situations where you are going through, they can be able to relate and understand what is happening, right? So I learned that, right, is something that I was like, oh wow. So people, and a lot of people were saying that, yeah, this is what they've been doing and it has been helping them save costs and a lot of things, right? Then I had somebody else, I don't know if this will also help you as well, I had somebody else that messaged and said that ever since the inflation, her children don't carry fizzy drinks to school like Capri Sun, Ribena and all of those things. She does natural juices for them, Zobo drinks, different natural juices for them. And then if she's to buy Milo, she buys Twisco. Like she goes for other brands that are not so expensive, this period. You know, she has downsized a lot. And there's one significant thing that she also said. She said downsizing has also made her know that these products that are less expensive than the ones that we already know, they also give the same value. Sometimes some of them are even a lot better than, for example, she made example, I think Goldie Penny, Indomie or so. She said most of these brands that we look down on, and because they don't have good publicity or, you know, good adverts or anything, we don't really buy their products, right? She said she's downsized from a lot of detergents to lesser ones, and they are giving her what they call it, good value for these things. She said even her washing soap, she had to look up, buy the ingredients by herself, like the soaps that she usually used to wash plate and all that. She said she didn't even know that it was so easy to make. That with, I think, 5,000 naira for her buying all the ingredients, she has been able to produce washing soap, like plate soap, she's been able to produce like soap that she uses to wash her plates and other things for at least the next 3 months, right? So this is just like a means of cutting down costs. And I said that let me just come here and tell you guys, please follow me, because we talk about like real life issues, relationships, marriages. We talk about all of these things. Follow me on Cookie Boomer, be part of the conversation as well, you know. Send me DMs. We are all anonymous on Friday. I don't expose anybody's DMs and their names. Once you send me DM, it's just like telling you your secret is safe with me, right? But I got a lot of, in fact, I also had someone that said that herself and her husband are remote workers, right? And they just thought that, oh, the city they were in, which is Lagos, it's just very expensive for them to live in, and they moved to Jos. They are both remote workers. They moved to Jos. They said they got affordable houses, food, everything is cheap, that the weather, the climate, everything is just that. In fact, they were going through, and then they saw free schools, that they were thinking that when it's time for them to start their children, like start a family and start having children, right, they will maybe relocate back to major cities or something. But that they realized that, you know, these northern states have good schools. Even some of them are free as well, right? Some of them are free as well. So they've told themselves that, well, when they start having children, maybe they will stay back here, because their cost of living has really been reduced just by relocating to Jos and living in Jos. But they are remote workers. So these things I'm just telling you, right? You can pick one or two. If you're a remote worker and you feel like, you know, you are not a social butterfly, you're an introvert. In fact, you can create happiness anywhere you are. You can create any lifestyle you want anywhere you are. It's just about the mindset, right? But I know that all these bigger cities are not, there's a feel that comes with living in all these, you know, major urban areas and all. But to be very honest with you, I'm just coming here to tell you guys that if this works for you, like if you're a remote worker and, you know, you are thinking, oh my god, how am I going to be able to sustain all of these bills and all, this is what this community member on my Instagram said. And if it's something that you want to implement, you can go ahead and implement it. So I just said, let me just come and gist you guys, talk to you guys, and just tell you, you know, all of the things that, you know, they shared, that I picked, that I'm like, someone can learn from this. Somebody can learn from this. Somebody can learn how to, you know, manage or cut down on costs this period. But anyways, if this video was helpful to you, let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know in the comment section how you are cutting costs this period, because there's inflation. There's not just inflation in only Nigeria. Inflation cuts across. In fact, I had people from diaspora say that it has not been easy. They feel like they are just walking and walking. Someone said that she's okay with one child, that they don't even know how they're going to bring another child in this kind of situation. But just let me know your experience. Let me also know how you're cutting costs. Please drop down a comment in the comments so that we can also learn from it as well. Anyways, follow my post section every Friday, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.